Hey beautiful, welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna do my favorite Lazy Girl Everyday Summer Makeup tutorial. It's kind of my go-to look when I'm getting dragged out the door to go play in the sandbox with Will, or we gotta rush out and do some shopping, what have you. And we could all use kind of a go-to favorite Lazy Girl kind of look going on. So I'm going to show you my favorite one, and of course I have already gotten started on my makeup, drew in my brows, drew on my lower liner, I got my foundation and concealer on just so we can save some time. So let's dive in and get started. So I figure before we get started, might as well address all this awesomeness that's going on over here. So yesterday I had my darling little sister Amber come over and do my hair. This is something that I've been wanting to do since my birthday last year, but I had a very important trip to make on my birthday down to Washington, D.C. to protest the kratom ban that the DEA was trying to enact. So I used my hair money to go down there and deal with that. And finally, I've got the time and everything to get this done. So I'm super excited. I will definitely be having her on my channel at some point in the near future. She is such a sweetheart, and she's a she's a peace-loving hippie just like me. She's very knowledgeable with herbs and teas, all natural stuff, and she has like her own little like skincare company and what have you. So I figured she could jump on here with me at some time and show y'all a few DIY skincare tricks or something. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, so this happened yesterday and I love it and it's perfect and yay! Alright, gorgeous, let's get started. So lately I have really been digging this Hourglass Ambient Bronzer, and it's a really light bronzer, so it works really well for light to medium skin tones, and I think it would even be really pretty as kind of like a highlighty bronzer for deeper and darker skin tones. So instead of my usual like going at it contour, this is what I've been doing lately. Been taking one of my big brushes from the BH Cosmetics Lavish set and just warming up my cheeks. Super simple, super quick, easy way to kind of contour but not really, and just throw it on there. I've also been throwing it around down here instead of going in with my Too Faced and just kind of chiseling everything out. I've been digging this Lazy Girl contour. I tell you what. Now I do still contour my nose just a little bit just because, girl, all of this. So once I get my bronzer on, I do go back with what is left on my beauty blender, and I use that setting powder to kind of chisel it out just a little bit. Go back and kind of brush that off, and girl, you are good to go. Now, as a completely optional step, you can also add blush, and I think I just might do that today. So this is the Sigma Aura powder in Nymphea that I got in my box, and this is the Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush that I also got in my box. Is that? But I really like it with this blush formula because the formula is a little bit more lightweight. My regular kind of fluffier blush brush doesn't really pick it up very well, so I just use this and throw her on. Now I go a little light, and I've actually been digging this lately. I thought it was too light for me because I really do love a good blush on my cheeks, but I don't know, this is just, it's so perfect for a simple and easy, quick look, and I'm digging it. Now, usually on my lazy days, I will go in with one of my peach highlighters just because peach really goes good with anything that you're doing. It works really well on all skin tones, especially light to medium. And this one is the Jeffree Star Peach Goddess, and I'm loving it. This is actually one of the more toned down highlights that I have, but since I did my hair all crazy yesterday, I think I'm going to go with a crazy color, and I'm going to do my favorite purple, and that is the color Illusion. Now, I'm kind of toning down my eyes and everything, so feel free to add some color to your lips and cheeks if you'd like. And I'm just going to throw this one. Ooh, I love this purple. I love it so much. It is such a pretty highlighter, and it makes a really pretty lip topper. If you're trying to go really bright and colorful and artsy, girl, this Blacklight highlight palette from BH Cosmetics is like one of my favorites. Alright, baby doll, we are going to move on to the eyes next. And girl, you know I've already got my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer on. It is one of my favorite eye primers for sure. So today I'm going to give the Jaclyn Hill palette a break, and I'm going to go in with one of my other favorites. This is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And I love this one, and I love it even more so than the Modern Renaissance, just because it comes with a few other options and all of this prettiness up here, because girl, I'm such a huge fan of shimmer and metallics, and ooh, all right. So we are going to tone it down just a smidge today, and I'm going to start off by kind of doing, I think I'm going to go in with this pretty lady right here. This one is Shy, and it's kind of like, it's a toned down pink purple-ish color. Kind of in the middle between like a grayish, I don't know, pink slash purple, and it's still got like a hint of color, but not really, so you can wear this every day, and it's one of my favorite all over and starter colors actually. So I'm gonna just go in and I'm gonna do a really light dusting all over my eye space, because I'm gonna add some more to the crease to brow bone area, but we just want to get a little something down on there. So we're going to take just a little bit more of the color Shy and throw it in our crease to kind of deepen that and kind of make it our transition color at the same time. And I'm still going to keep using my blendy brush because, girl, I'm feeling lazy today. And this works out. So there you go. Alright, gorgeous. Next up, as soon as you are happy with the depth in your crease with the color Shy, we are going to take just a teeny bit of Man-Eater and throw it in our crease and outer corner. I know it's showing up as it's kind of red on camera, but it's a really pretty raspberry pink red, and it's my favorite color in this palette, girl, next to the gold, of course. So we are going to just take a smaller brush. I'm going to take my small diffuser brush and throw that in my crease. Alright, beautiful. Once you are happy with the raspberry color, take your blending brush and blend it up and out just a little bit. You don't want to go too high because we are toning it down, but get her up there just a little. Now, once I'm done blending, I usually go in with like the 24K gold, which is that really pretty yellow gold right there on my lid. But since I am low in set and spray and I can't keep squirting my brush, I got some more on the way. But while I'm waiting, I think we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use my finger and put just a little bit of rose gold on my lid, and then I'm going to highlight my inner corner with Moon Dust. Moon Dust is like a really pretty, it looks white in the pan, but it comes off as almost like a white gold. It's gorgeous. So I really like using that one to highlight my inner corner and brow bone, and that's what I'm going to do today. So because the rose gold is one of the more textured shadows in the palette, you definitely want to take your finger and just kind of throw her on like that. Alright, honey, this rose gold textured shadow is so gorgeous. I love it, and it's so sparkly. The only thing with the textured shadows, though, is that they don't go on perfectly even, and sometimes they can flake off a little bit because they are textured. I don't know how else to put it. It's almost like a flaky metallic shadow, but it goes on so beautifully, so just use your fingertip with those and you'll be fine. So now what I like to do is take just a little bit more of that raspberry color, Man-Eater, and throw just a smidge on the outer corner to darken it a little bit. Nothing serious, but just a little bit. Kind of add a ombre effect, if you will, to your eye without making it too crazy. Gorgeous. Now we are going to go back in with Moon Dust and highlight our inner corner and brow bone. And check this out, girl. Oh, I'm loving that. So pretty. So pretty. This palette is so gorgeous and just so versatile. I'm digging it. This is one of my ride or die makeup products for sure, no matter what time of year it is. I'm going to take sandalwood and put just a little bit all the way underneath my liner there, and then I'm going to use the color Bossy and do a little bit on the outer half of my lower lash line. Alright, gorgeous, this is where we are at, and we are basically done with the whole eye look. You can definitely go in and do your upper lash line liner if you would like, but I'm feeling a little rebellious today, so I ain't gonna. But I am gonna throw on a good bit of mascara to kind of bring out my eyelashes. And you know, when you're kind of toning it down with your makeup, pick a couple of things to kind of really make it pop. You know what I mean? Like we're doing a colorful highlighter today. I think I'm gonna throw a little mascara on and kind of poof. There we go. So I threw on my mascara and I did that glamour spike today. I'm digging it. So when I do my Lazy Girl makeup, I like to throw on a gloss because girl, you really can't go wrong. And you can go with something like my favorite Cargo Gloss in Umbria right here where it's nice and glowy and pretty much see-through, or you can go with a colored gloss. And when you do your makeup a little toned down, you can go with something crazy and bright and colorful and really make your lips pop. Or you can go with something safe and neutral and it'll totally go. Either way, girl, either way, it all looks fabulous. Today, I'm going to go a little neutral and see how she looks. I haven't used this one in a while. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills in Kristen. And it's not flavored, but it doesn't taste terrible, so I can deal with it. But it's a really pretty gloss, very moisturizing, gorgeous color. Girl, I'm digging it. This is the final look that we came up with. I'm really digging the bright highlighter with the toned down lips and eyes with the pretty sparkles going on. Girl, you can't ever go wrong with some shimmer. And it truly was a quick and easy look. Maybe took me 20-25 minutes from the time I threw on my primer to the time I threw on my gloss. I know I cutscened it a bit, but girl, you know how it is. So for now, go out and spread some love and positivity today. We can all use some extra. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, because girl, we got some awesomeness coming up, I tell you what. But in the meantime, I love you and you're beautiful. Mwah. Bye everyone.